Well, folks, you're very welcome to the Time Out Podcast Extra, and I'm joined now by one of the key members of the festival committee here at the Burtonport Festival, and her name is Triona Boner. Triona, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Tony.
And we're going to be talking about the Burtonport Festival, and in particular the 47th Festival, which got underway there last night. The official opening is tonight, and Trina's going to talk a bit more about that. Trina, the weather's not treating you great so far?
No, unfortunately we even had to move this morning's carpet sale indoors. We're hopeful that it might dry up before evening, but if not, there'll always be a plan B there somewhere.
Yes.
But we try to hold out as long as we can in the day.
Yeah. And talk to me about what's the official opening later tonight.
The official opening, well, all going well, the parade will be gathering around 8 o'clock and coming down. There's quite a number of floats, bands, vintage cars, everything going to come down. So they'll make their way down. The two ladies that are opening, Margaret, Reilly and McGee, on behalf of the variety group, they'll be up on the platform and will perform the official opening around 9 o'clock. And once that takes part, then the Hard to Beat band will take over and keep you dancing away for the evening.
So there'll be a good entertainment.
Definitely good entertainment.
This ties in nicely, folks, this episode of the Time Out Podcast Extra for YouTube, because as you'll see next week, it'll make more sense. Episode 82 is connected to the Burtonport Centre here, celebrating 30 years. So, Trina, I was talking to you about the actual programme, the schedule. You have it's a fast selection, and it's very reasonable too. A lot of it's not costing a lot of money.
Yeah, that's always been the thing with the Port Festival. It's family orientated. I suppose that's why we wouldn't have the same maybe big bands that other places have. But we try to keep the cost to the minimum. We never charge for music if we can help it. So we make a donation box. The main thing we would depend on then is maybe our €2 raffle. So if people would buy a ticket for that, and if they don't, that's no harm either. But there'll be free music every evening. We try to keep the kids' events either free or at no more than a couple of euro. You know, beach days, sports days, like we had a big crowd here yesterday in the community centre for the kids' disco. We must have had a couple of hundred children here, but we do try to keep it at a minimum cost.
Yes, and that's
for our families.
At a time like this, that's very welcome too. For families, and you know, as I say, there's a lot of different things happening throughout the week, and if you just want a wee quick run through.
Yeah, well, I think now maybe tomorrow's highlight is probably the country show,
which
is actually on in the afternoon from 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Now we do have more music afterwards, but the country show now, Conor O'Donnell's been joined by Sean McMonigal, Jerry Guthrie and Patrick Feeney.
Great lineup.
So I'd say that should draw a good crowd. And then after they finish up, we have another girl doing a bit of country, Emer Furlong.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night we have a slight change in the music. We have Faraway Martin, who usually does a bit out about Dubai and places, but we'll have him in the port tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then we have a variety of music through the week. And I think then maybe the children's events highlights probably Tuesday, the trip to Rutland. It's always a good highlight, so make sure they get booked in so we have enough ferries to take everyone in. We usually just take them in, they have a picnic, they have their funny games and back out.
Yeah, so there's
nice cost free, and
there's definitely lots for everybody.
Definitely something for the kids every day. And then we have novelty events at night maybe, or there's a 5k road race on Tuesday as part of the Donegal pre-series. There's cycling events, there's something different every evening.
It's a knockout as well, Trina,
yes.
Which always proves to be one of the most popular things.
Yeah, we're actually having the first round of that on Monday night. As far as I know, there are a couple of teams ready to go first anyway. So that always draws the crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's, as I touched on it in the intro there, Trina, there's a committee here that worked tirelessly hard behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, for many years. As I said, this is the 47th Burtonport Festival. And just to touch generally on that, Trina, it's a great success in itself for Burtonport to be at number 47, only a couple away from the half century. It's nice. It's really as a special festival, and you've been involved for many years in it.
Yeah, well, I suppose we used to be there in the background a wee bit with things, but I suppose since the 40th finished, we kind of took over then. So, but there's plenty of people in the background. You'll see various names in the brochure against various events, and all it ever takes is a text or a call, and these people are on board.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Dunlowan up here, the road, which gets underway next week. Obviously, it's a family festival.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's the way to keep it.
Yeah.
And as we say, why fix what isn't broken? These things seem to work. They want these events. So why change them?
That's it, there's nothing to change. And I say, you've been involved yourself personally many years, Trina, it's a good long time.
Probably would we think so, or I don't know how long really. Well, I suppose even with the community centre here, a good 2 years, I would say.
Yeah. And there's quite a lot of work involved. I'm sure there's not.
There is. Yeah. It's all year round.
Yeah.
Between booking music, insurance, various different things that you're seeing at different stages in the year. Bit of fundraising here and there too to try and keep the cost down.
And I would like to give you a big congratulations, Triona, because here at the 30th anniversary a few nights ago, the Burtonport committee, the festival committee here, along with David Alcorn himself, were recognised for the work you do, voluntary work by the ETB, wasn't it?
Donegal Youth Centre.
The Donegal, Volunteer Centre, sorry, yeah. So that was nice for you.
It was very good, especially for David, who's been there from day one with the festival and the community centre here, and the railway and everything else.
It is nice though to get that recognition because, you know,
it is.
Yeah, and I suppose you're always looking too for that extra volunteer to come on board.
Oh, definitely. There's never such a thing as too many volunteers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what, there's always something that somebody can do.
Yeah, there's always something.
Yeah, as I say, they can just jump in wherever they want.
Yeah.
You know.
So is there anything else now, Triona, you want to say just to close off the video here for the time?
I just want to thank you for taking the time to give us this wee plug, and we just hope everybody will come out all week. Don't let the rain stop them, but hopefully there won't be too much more rain.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope to see plenty of people around all week enjoying themselves.
Well, Triona, I'm sure they will. And again, just to actually ask something else now that you've just mentioned there that strikes a chord with me, the 5K run will be on as well, Triona.
Yes, on Tuesday evening. That's always a very popular event.
Yeah. Talk to me a bit about that, just for people
it's part of the Donegal pre-series anyway, so there's athletes from everywhere comes. Owen Coyle now has been looking after that for years. But it's on Tuesday evening. I think registration maybe from about 6:30, and then the race takes off at 7:30.
Yeah.
It's the usual loop. I know it's a loop that a lot of these athletes like. It's good for timing or something, you know.
There's a lot of people looking forward to that.
Definitely, yeah. It's very one of the highlights I would say of the week.
Yeah. But anyway, Triona, I would like to wish you all the best yourself and the festival committee on the 47th. A great achievement for Burtonport, and to say thanks for being a part of the Time Out Podcast Extra.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Triona.